I am a native Atlantan. That's sort of rare nowadays. But yes, I grew up here, and it was a segregated Atlanta when I grew up. Blacks weren't going to the symphony at that time. When I was young, my father had us to gather around the radio. We didn't have a television, and listen to the Bell Telephone Hour. And we heard classical music, and I loved it. That's when I started taking piano when I was a kid. Then I started taking clarinet and participated in the Turner High School band, which was the, quote, elite black high school. And then I graduated as its first valedictorian and went on to Clark College, which is now Clark Atlanta University, and majored in music education and finished that as class valedictorian. Went to the University of Michigan working toward the Master's of Music Education degree. Enjoyed it tremendously. I heard and participated in more music than I had in my whole life. But in January of 1961, I saw the riot that was on UGA's campus. I don't know if you know about that, but it was pretty horrible. And I thought, I'm going to leave the University of Michigan and go to the University of Georgia. I was not warmly received, but I survived. And because I had advanced credits from the University of Michigan, I was able to finish first. That wasn't my intent. I simply wanted to help toward the struggle for social justice and human rights. And then I was forgotten for about 38 years by the University of Georgia. It was as though I'd never been there. In the year 1997, I was, quote, discovered. Dr. Michael Adams, who was the current president, presented me with a proclamation verifying the fact that I was UGA's first black to receive a degree. And that was so much validation. And since that time, it's difficult for me to even describe this. The College of Education is going to be named in my honor. When I graduated in '62, when no one even spoke to me, I mean, I was invisible among 600 plus graduates, I could not have dreamt of anything of this magnitude. My history with the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra really started because I loved symphonic music. It was something ingrained in me in childhood. And you know, we tend to hold on to those things that we treasure. I believe it was 1992. There was an action committee for audience development in the black community. And the subcommittee that I was part of was the education committee, which included the talent development program. It was supposed to level the playing field and get more black students into the Atlanta Symphony Youth Orchestra. And I'm happy to say today that that has happened. And it was really a thrilling thing to start something new. It's been a pleasure to watch it grow. What matters to me is the fact that we can live, we can study, we can work in environments, in community. You know, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is my hero. And one of the things that he said was, the time is always right to do what is right. And that's what we need to remember.